Kenyans cannot fathom the thought of abandoning their favorite meal, ugali, after it was revealed that some maize meal brands had high levels of aflatoxin and therefore had to be suspended.
Thank you very much for coming.
And Wednesday, the Ministry of Agriculture shifted blame to millers who they accused of selling the produce to unsuspecting consumers.
How the unga got to the stores is another issue. We have to look at it with the public health, with the KEBS and the ministry to look at how, because we also need to know the origin of the maize. Again, we have to look at deep further. Are we talking of the aflatoxin levels now in the flour, in the stores, or we are even looking at background on what has ever happened over the years?
Cabinet Secretary Mwangi Kiunjuri, who appeared before the National Assembly Agriculture Committee, now says manufacturers of maize meal products bear responsibility to ensure their products are within the right threshold of aflatoxin.
When it comes to manufacturing now, somebody else takes over from there. Other institutions takes over from there. About the safety, yes, we have to do corrective responsibility.
Kiunjuri vowing stern action against the maize millers.
You want to establish whether it is true that some of those manufacturers we started selling the maize flour at a cheaper price to expose them, to expose whatever, dispose what they had. If that is true, then we must take very, very, very serious actions on them.
The government has availed pre-harvest aflatoxin control tools, including AflaSafe, a natural biocontrol product that reduces aflatoxin levels in maize and other agricultural crops still under growth. Aflatoxin is a type of fungi that is found in crops, including maize and groundnuts, and can contaminate crops in the field during harvest and even storage. Over 25% of maize and groundnuts produced in sub-Saharan Africa contains high aflatoxin levels. Exposure to aflatoxins has been associated with an increased risk of liver cancer infections. And as the debate on the custodian of food safety in the country rages on, pressure is now mounting for the formation of a Food and Drug Authority to address the growing concerns of food safety.
When it is export commodities, food, peas, tomatoes, whatever, the inspection process is very stringent. But Mr. Speaker, if you go to Marikiti today to buy your normal domestic vegetables, nobody cares where it has come from.
Apart from the 5 brands of maize meal suspended and recalled, the country's statutory body, KEBS, also suspended the licenses of 7 peanut butter brands whose products were also found to have high levels of aflatoxin. Rose Gakuo, K24 Evening Edition.